can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank. The coin went in. I don't think anything happened. Characters, perhaps Greek in origin?
I want to get this because I'm going to need it to see it. I'll come back.
Goodness me. Herbert? It's Herbert! What madness is this? The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem. Wait, something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature.
Shut up, Herbert.
There is a queer heat emanating from the stone.
Where is it?
I'm not sure what that... What on earth are you doing down here, you silly cat? Did you follow me? It looks absolutely starving. Ghastly.
Indeed.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails. The coin went in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there. The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner. This must be important. A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. Astonishing! An ancient device. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked in some manner. A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros. It fits. The rod doesn't seem to... That's a The rod does... The rod... The rod doesn't... I can't quite... It appears this... I think I should... Something moved in another room. Nothing of no... I can't see how that will...
Oh, man. No. How long have we been talking? A couple years? 5 years?
The statue is well out of reach. The statue is well out of reach. The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem. There is a... It fits. Can't quite... I can't quite... The rod doesn't seem to... I can't quite...
What you doing?
Playing a game.
Oh, nice.
Iris. Hello, friend.
Huh?
Goodness me. What in God's name? There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. What's this? A piece of stone carved into the shape of a crescent.
Another one.
It must be important. Ah, no. Ah, the fragment.
Ah, there you see.
It fit.
Okay.
It fits.
That glitched.
Ah, it's gone. What have we here? This is my father's handwriting. A page torn from his journal?
Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken. Mr. Shoulder, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done.
Saxnot. Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. Try as I might, it looks like something could be mounted. Empty. That's not moving an inch. It's been smashed to smithereens. That is well out of my reach. That is well out of my reach. It's very... The soil has hardened and... A goat has been buried here. How gruesome. A horn has broken away from the skull. I'll take it.
Look at that goat, so pissy. It's ancestors.
I should take a The horn fits perfectly, as if by design. Try as I might. Try as I might. That's not moving. The eye seems... I can't see. If I can just wedge the knife under here... Got it. Remarkable. A keyhole. The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me. There's a key. I'll take it. That's not moving. Is that blood? Perhaps I can... It fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me. What a horrific racket. It is well out.
Oh. Wrong. There's a lot of demonic cats in there.
It's all just hogwash. Is this all in my head?
Could be, lady. Could be.
It's too high up. I wandered through those squalid tunnels for what felt like hours, only to end up back where I started. I wandered through those... The plaque is inscribed with Latin text. My father understood the language well. I'm afraid I don't. It says...
I will pour out my spirit, I will pour out my spirit. Dead language reveals the path, for thou art the moon. For thou art the moon. So moon, star. Star mouth.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth, take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
This is my father's handwriting.
My initial suspicions are proving to be true. We are not dealing with a mere folk goblin, conjured up in the minds of farmers on which to blame their failures. Sack's not made well here, but he is not alone. I think back to all I have studied, all I have learned. Everything points to the possibility of a much more malign influence. Something long forgotten stirs within the bleak place, something dark, something monstrous, longs for attention. I have prepared the tablet. I'll put an end to this.
I don't understand. What is this tablet he keeps referring to?
Three, 2, 1. You can open your eyes and come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the... Good luck!
I remember this. Nothing.
They changed it.
Nothing. Oh, the wretched smell! What is the meaning of this? Father?
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Father, you can talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you. So much
There's gonna
to
be a
tell you.
skeleton under there.
Please, first, the covers.
Worse.
Father, your body.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again.
But
Don't worry. It will all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
Ach, plachas.
Father, this ends now.
Does it though?
There's something here, in the soil. A tablet made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed. Is this what Saxnot was referring to? My father wrote this? I know what I need to do.
Probably a great mistake. The knife was used.
I can still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber. How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation. All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real, not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight. Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. He grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became now but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon we'll all be his. Hail Abraxas Rex.
It's a dinosaur?
Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a God about whom you know nothing. Because men have forgotten him, we call him by his name, Abraxas.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only where shall he be complete?
The seventh day. Dicta.
Miss Bateman, welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough. A bit of rain. You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Ah, Mr. Kemp. Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please, join the others inside.
My heart is his heart.
And my light is his light, dear Leonard. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year, imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption. You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett. He comes to see me once or twice a year. A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House, but finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavors. But why didn't you tell me the truth, especially after what happened to him at Hobbs Barrow? Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force. Abraxas. I beg you to understand. He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother, what have I done? Forgive me.
Okay. Well, definitely one of those games without the happy ending. Like, I actually enjoy when games don't give you a happy ending, but there is always that little bit of disappointment that I wanted a happy ending. At least not to murder my dad. Oh, yeah. I need to fix that one day. Thoughts on the game? Interesting. Too much dialogue. Like, I'm happy I didn't have to read for endless times like I did with the Ace games, but yeah, a lot of me just sitting here listening. And but my cousin said he wanted me to play it, so to my cousin, you're welcome. What fun game, huh? At least it did set my dog off at any point. Oh. Now to relax. And unwind because I have a 2-hour massage to give tomorrow in the morning. Come. Continue to scroll. I need one too. But no, I only give. And then what, that 2-hour massage makes me like $240, and if she tips. Oh. And it's still going. The entire adventure game community and every single one of you that liked, retweeted, wishlist, and followed our journey. Sound effects attribution freesound. Oh, we love freesound.org. I use it all the time. It took me about 6 hours to beat. Only had to look up a couple things, which is nice when I don't have to get so confused. But yeah. It was decent. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. A couple tweaks would have been a lot better, but alright. Well, assuming it's not gonna do anything weird, and we're just gonna go back to the intro. Yep. Well, that's where I stop, so good night.